Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Victoria 2. In the last episode, we finished up our cruiser construction, at least the initial phase of the cruiser construction for the Baltic Fleet, which is now up to speed. We are currently working on our steam turbine ships so that we can get Dreadnoughts eventually, and then we'll get those Dreadnoughts built. Naval bases are being expanded still, I think. Naval bases being expanded. And so that's what we're currently working on. And we also ran another war against the Iroquois to clean up the Manitoban territory that they had. Got that done. It was a fairly quick and easy war, thanks to our English allies. And yeah. I think I'm pretty much done with the territorial expansion in North America, at least for now anyway. So what I might start doing is start putting together an African army. We have one army down here already. Probably want to start moving some others in here, see if I can't maybe expand our African holdings. So maybe absorb some of these smaller nations along our border here. That might be our goal. I have to make sure that we're not going to anger any of our other allies. Genoa's probably an easy target. Andalusia. Oh. I think for now we're just going to go ahead and unpause and get things rolling. And start deciding how it is that we're going to start putting some armies in Africa. Expedition returns without success. Try again. I'm trying to get to the North Pole. Alright, so I think these saloons are becoming a problem. Not really. Establishing a penal colony. Let's see. Penal colonies. Or all pops lose militancy. I think all pops losing a half point of militancy is better. Alright, let's take a look at our recruitment map mode. Let's see where we have recruitable pops. We have a bunch. I think I might do is start setting up an army here. Biryanarans want a peace offer. Oh, that's right. We're in the middle of a war with them, aren't we? Proceed. Oh, right. Yeah, we had some Japanese armies up here I completely forgot about. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, back to what I was doing, which is beginning to set up an army. Okay. You know what? Let's do the artillery here. Let's see. Dragoons there. Hussars and Hussars. And then do infantry. 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 And infantry. That ought to do it. Alright, then we'll send those guys to Africa. Our intrepid explorers have been the first to raise a flag at the North Pole and have brought glory and prestige to our great country. Excellent. 120 prestige. Alright, is anybody trying to mess with my sphere? No. Good. I don't like the spheres that Italy and Kiev have kind of built. Is there anybody else out there? Ozdumanides is not being influenced by anybody. Can I add them to sphere? No. Andalusia. Can I add them to sphere? No. Brazil? Ah. They are being influenced by others. But I could give Brazil a shot. Let's see what happens. Alright, well, let's bring these transports. There's a naval base somewhere in here. Is it over here? Probably. The Colonial Fleet. Winnipega's core. Alright, maybe I should actually start thinking about moving the Colonial Fleet into the colonies. The thing is, do I actually have any naval bases in the colonies? There's a question. I don't think I actually do. Well, there's a project. Let's get some naval bases built. Oh, I can't there. Oh, that's part of that same region. Okay. This is all part of that region. So over here, you probably want to build a naval base. And make a naval base in Nunavut. Okay. But still, the Colonial Fleet should probably make its way to the colonies, anyway. All right, there we are. Don't know why that fleet still has the look of sailing ships. Alright, steam turbine ships is almost done. The 14th of November. Let's see. go ahead and expand. Alright, steam turbine ships are done. Expand. That's already expanded. That's already expanded. That's already expanded. Alright, good. And it is now 1900. We want to get anti-rationalism because that's going to get us research points. Start that research. That will conclude on the 24th of November of next year. It's going to take a year to finish. No big deal. Alright, speaking of more naval bases. We probably want to get some naval bases down here. Okay. I'm going to build some forts. These guys are our allies. Not worried about the rebels. And they've been wiped out. Suffragettes and suffragists. Let's see. We'll go with conservative instead of reactionary. Alright, we still should have some armies training. Yep, there, and there, and there. So that's 9 more. So yeah. Okay, that'll bring that up to 30. We are now the second, the number 2 great power behind England. And their ridiculous military. Alright, an election is starting. Ah, and we have a reform we can enact. Let's see. Let's see. Voting system, first past the post, Jefferson method. Should I allow political parties? Based on population, or 2 per state. I'm actually going to say the upper house is going to go 2 per state. There we go. What's this Italian army doing here? Are there any wars going on? No, no wars going on. Help feed the local poor. Yes. Saxon communists have enforced their demands. That means they are no longer in anybody's sphere or allied to anybody. Justify a war against them to acquire state. Proceed. 11. We have 3.72. That'll be fine. Proceed. Bring me an army. You. Move down there. You guys load up on the ships. Bring the ships down here. Citizenship policy. Residency, limited citizenship, full citizenship. Yeah, full citizenship is fine. We've been detected. As long as we don't go over 25 infamy, we are fine. They're currently being influenced. By Franconia. They're trying to bring them back into their sphere. Now, I am justifying this war to get the Casus Belli, but I am more than willing to allow the Casus Belli to expire if it doesn't look like it's going to be a good war to fight. And basically that means, will my allies join me? Plans, economies, and freedoms debated. I guess I am trying to push for interventionalism. Planned economy. No, I don't want planned economy. Ah, major discovery, Dreadnoughts, finally. Okay, so, how many Dreadnoughts? Well, how many Dreadnoughts can I build? I can build 17 Dreadnoughts. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Dreadnoughts. Alright, 1902 is when they're going to finish. Casus Belli generation speed down. I need to get this done before they bring them in, because I want Franconia actually to join. I'm going to try and call them as allies. Now, I'm probably only going to be able to get one piece, because they're all split up. There's one piece, what, there, and there. Election finished. So I don't have the army to fight off the entire Franconian military. Alright, have we ever finished this naval base? No. We are still expanding it. Look at that. Anti-rationalism is now done. Okay, so where do we want to go first? Allows construction of armor. Infiltration. Yes! And then we're going to go for aeronautics. Well, aeronautics we won't be able to get to, but we're going to get military directionalism. Make sure that all gets filled out. But tanks. Yes, please. Then that's going to be a lot of work to get those tanks into our armies. Quantum theory. Alright. Intent to justify war using acquire state casus belli against the Inca, but England was detected. To justify war using the acquire state casus belli against the Wu dynasty by France was detected? Really? France? France, what are you doing? Revolution in Choctaw. Underground printing press. Alright, well, I think we're going to need to start pushing troops toward the French border. Alright. Fine. Begin moving troops. We are getting more influence. Alright, discredit. Franconia, proceed. Sorry, Franconia. Pasai, restoration of order to the Solwa-Nesi provinces. Okay. Call ally from the Chinese Empire. Chinese liberation of Guangxi, Guangdong against Guangxi. They're allied with Italy. Decline. That's a minor regional war. I do not want to get involved in a war with Italy right now. And we keep running into problems with our casus belli generation against Saxony. No, we're not allying with Serhind. Alright. We're getting our first Dreadnoughts. Alright, and why I wanted 15 is because I want 5 per fleet. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, so there's 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dreadnoughts. Head to the Colonial Fleet. And the rest of them head to the Black Sea Fleet. One of them finished, but I don't know where. Ah, there they are. Alright, and there's number 5. Alright, so there is our Dreadnoughts distributed to our fleets. Brazil's opinion can be increased. Saxony, I guess we'll increase opinion even though we're about to go to war with them. Yeah, I'm pretty much just letting the suffragette movement go as it wants. Impressionist music. Infiltration is done. Actually, speaking of, we should head for social science. Because that will allow me to deal with that. Hey, Casus Belli generation speed increased. Torching the Summer Palace. The old Summer Palace, known... They received news that the Italian soldiers occupying Beijing have burnt the place to the ground. Italian soldiers occupying Beijing? Oh, they kind of are, aren't there? We've gained Casus Belli against Saxony. Alright. Yeah, the Italian military is pretty much wrecking the Chinese right now. The Wu are a bigger, more important ally to me than the Chinese Empire right now. And so are the Italians. The nation of Wu Dynasty are faithful allies requesting that you come to aid in the French conquest of Wu Suzan against France. Crap. Proceed. Call ally. They will accept. Proceed. No, I'm not going to call the Italians in because they're kind of busy. We can call on the English. Proceed for that. Alright. Alright, the Great War has started. Nobody will accept this war, but we're already all involved here. Kiev is on the side of France? This has all of a sudden gotten very, very complicated. Well, so much for our war against Saxony. Alright, let's start bringing our troops all in. Send troops into France. Apparently now cannot call ally. We are not the leader of this war. England is now the war leader. Okay. The thing is that I believe England has all of their troops in the Americas, so that's going to make things a bit complicated for them. Alright, well, here's what we're going to have to do. You know what? We're going to say that our troops are not going to head into France. Our troops are going to head to deal with Kiev. We're going to deal with Kiev, and hopefully Franconia can deal with France. Alright. That's the plan. But we're at the end of the episode, so we'll stop here. So, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.